He introduced himself as Dan Cooper, a name that was later misreported by the media and became known to the world as D.B. Cooper. His appearance was calm, polite, and completely unremarkable. No one could have imagined that this man would, within hours, become the most notorious hijacker in American history.
Destination?
Seattle. One-way ticket.
The flight was only 30 minutes long. Cooper ordered a drink without drawing any attention and lit a cigarette.
Ladies, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard North Orient Flight 305 to Seattle. We are currently cruising at 30,000 feet. Relax and enjoy the flight.
Then he handed a note to the flight attendant.
Better read that note.
A note that changed everything.
What do you mean by this?
I have a bomb.
The flight attendant later said she had seen several red cylinders and wires inside the briefcase. No one knows whether the device was actually a bomb, but in that moment, the threat felt completely real.
I want $200,000 and 4 parachutes.
I will relay your request.
What? Repeat that.
He is completely yours since prepare the money and the parachutes.
Lock down the runway. Notify Seattle immediately.
Authorities were faced with a difficult choice. If they resisted, the lives of dozens of passengers would be at risk. In the end, they decided to comply with the mysterious man's demands. After landing in Seattle, the money and parachutes were delivered.
Power to stop. Copy hold position. Maintain perimeter. Roger. North moving.
Contrary to what many expected, Cooper did not act with violence. He even allowed all passengers to leave the aircraft safely.
Keep moving this way. Bus is over here.
Folks, let's stay together,
Easy,
please.
easy. I've got the money and the chutes.
Hand them in slow.
Heavy. Got it. Next one.
All 4 parachutes, just like you asked.
Step back now.
Tower, this is Northwest 249. Ready for departure.
Northwest 249, cleared for takeoff, runway 16. Wind.
Cleared, 16. Rolling.
What do you want now? Head toward Mexico.
Now, only the crew and the hijacker remained on board. Cooper possessed unusual technical knowledge about the flight. This led many to believe he had a military or aviation background.
He seems to know a lot about airplanes.
Yes, way more than an ordinary passenger.
It was past 8 in the evening. Outside, the weather was dark, rainy, and bitterly cold. Conditions that would be considered dangerous even for experienced skydivers.
Are you really going to do this?
It's time to go.
Cooper grabbed one of the parachutes and strapped the money to his body. Seconds later, he disappeared into the darkness. That was the last time anyone ever saw him. The FBI launched a massive operation.
Search everywhere. Find him. Dead or alive.
Hundreds of people searched miles of forest and mountain terrain, but no body, no parachute, and no definitive trace of Cooper was ever found.
Roger that.
Check that ravine to your left. Nothing on thermal.
No trace, sir. Search the riverbank. I will find you.
Go there. He could be hiding under the trees.
Nine years later, something strange happened. A portion of the ransom bills was discovered along a riverbank. The serial numbers confirmed the money belonged to Cooper. In the decades that followed, dozens of suspects were put forward, from Vietnam veterans to professional skydivers. But no evidence was ever able to prove the true identity of D.B. Cooper. The D.B. Cooper case remains the only unsolved hijacking in the history of American commercial aviation. Some believe he was a brilliant fugitive.
$1,000. Nobody move.
Others are convinced he never survived the jump. But the truth remains hidden in the dark. Who was D.B. Cooper, really?
Love this content? Hit the subscribe button and join our community. Turn on notifications to be the first to watch our new videos.